Hi, hello, and welcome back to What is K-pop podcast, where in which we talk all things K-pop. Yay! So, I did find out that technically, Chanyeol's first single wasn't good enough, which I did kind of hope that we would be considering that his first single, but inherently not. Which I mean is fine. Means I have more songs to review. But it also means I have more songs to review. I have to I have to listen to this stuff more, which, again, it's fine. But yeah, so I've got all the songs in like a playlist on Spotify, so I'll just be listening to like a minute and a half of each song, so it won't take as long, thank God. But I did choose to do this. So, as my sister would always say, it's not you. It's not everyone else that's forcing you to do it. So if you're doing it to yourself, which you know, sometimes, though I might be annoyed at my sister, she is a logical one. So yeah, I might have to very quickly not pause because I can't actually pause, and I can't mute my mic because I don't have a mic. I might have to quickly pop to go and get my pill. But to be fair, you lot won't notice because I will cut it out unless I might go and get a Jaffa cake bar because it is also snack time. Tism schedule, really tisming. I will be back in a second. I honestly love these packagings, it's so cute. Like if there's one thing that I will submit to for like companies like marketing is like cute wrappers for things, because like obviously the regular wrapper is also kind of cute, but there's just something about the Halloween version of Jaffa cakes that is just so cute. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, and also there are for like obviously for Easter they do lint. They obviously do like the chocky bunnies, and that's always so cute. Well, obviously you can always just get like lint chocolate like anyway, but I always feel like the lint chocolate bunny is always the most tasty. I hope everyone pauses them to eat a snack and have a drink. And they physically went on the podcast and they paused it just so then they could have a snack. Because I did. Feel better now. To be fair, I always feel better after eating. Does anyone else feel that? That like around about this time in the afternoon, they're just like they're not like tired exactly, but it's more like, you know what I could do with right now? Cheeky little snack. It doesn't even need to be like a chocolate or anything. It can just be some one time I had like prawn crackers and a bit of whatever that sauce was one time. Gave me indigestion though, that was quite funny. Or I've had like grapes in the past. Or crisps. Yeah. Honestly, if any doctors listen to this, which I distinctly doubt you would do, they'll just be like, you know, that ain't healthy. Which, valid. I get it. Yeah. So, Chanyeol. I love how I've been recording for 16 minutes now, and we just went through that whole shebang of me eating. So, we're actually going to talk about Chanyeol now. So, Blackout is the solo debut mini album by Chanyeol. It was released on the 28th of August 2024, with Blackout serving as the album's title track. And the physical album came in 4 versions: Day, Night, Special, and SM Mini, which I think is quite common. And on the 8th, I'm just giving you like a general overview just in case you're like, what is she talking about? So on the 8th of May 2024, SM Entertainment announced that Chanyeol would be debuting with his first mini album in the third quarter of the year. And then on the 27th of July, it was confirmed that he'd be debuting in the August. And on August the 9th, it was announced that Chanyeol would be debuting on the 28th of August with this first mini album, Blackout. Okay, so it's obviously available on CD. I don't know what an SM Mini is. Is that like a? Obviously, it's like an SM thing. But I'm curious. For those of you who want to Reddit, so for you who own SM Mini albums, how do you ever listen to them? They're keychains. So yes, there's lots of different genres for Chanyeol's albums, such as pop, funk, electronic, emo pop, and alternative pop, pop rock, punk rock, alternative hip hop. Okay. I guess so. Yeah, no, that absolutely makes no sense whatsoever, but you know what? People seem happy, and I'm pleased that you're happy. Yeah, no. I don't own any SM solo albums. No, I don't. No, I only own the BTS. I had to think about that just then. I was like going through all the albums in my head. I only have Hype, like the BTS members ones, even though it's just the Macnays, and Eric Nams. Yeah, I just like it. So, yeah. So, Blackout itself is a pop rock genre song that combines a minimal acoustic guitar and dark emotional synth over a fast tempo beat, and the lyrics compare the unstable state after a breakup to a blackout phenomenon. I actually did not like the song, or at least like I don't not like is a very strong word. It wasn't that I didn't. It wasn't that I hated it like I hate Cookie by New Jeans, but it's my least favorite, and it was just really strange. It was a very strange song, so I gave it a 7.5 out of 10, which is good. Yeah, no, I did. It was all right. Yeah, there was nothing really stand out about it. So it was also my least favorite out of the ranking of his first mini album and Good Enough. Yes, I'm on Your Side Too is described as a funk rock song led by a powerful electric guitar and heavy bass. It was written by Chanyeol while thinking of his fans and conveys a sincere message to those who have been by his side for a long time, which came out as 8 out of 10 and is number 4 in our ranking, so it's out of 7. So that was pretty good. Yeah, I liked it. I like his English pronunciation. Like sometimes I think that some idols, when they are singing in English, like it isn't it like they're saying the words, or at least they're saying the enunciation, but they're not really saying anything, which again, like it is fine. I guess it's sort of like how you know when you sing along to a Korean song and you end up saying what they're saying, but you're not really saying anything. Like if you were to say it in front of someone who actually knows Korean, you wouldn't really be saying anything at all. Like you'd just be like, I hear that you're trying to make that you're saying things. Like I understand what you're trying to say, but you're not really actually saying what you think you're saying. You're saying just gibberish. And I didn't feel like that at all with I'm on Your Side Too. Like it felt very nice. It was a type of song that I think I would put that into my playlist, but I don't think I'd like listen to it like too often. It would have to be just like a casual, oh, I want to listen to that song for a little bit type of situation, you know? You know. Next song we have is Clover, which is a sentimental pop song with a warm piano melody and a lo-fi beat. Yeah, I really do think that too. Which Chanyeol wrote whilst thinking of his pet, which I believe was Beethoven, dog. And the lyrics convey of the various feelings towards pets, whose make an ordinary day special like a four-leaf clover. Lovely. You know, all these like reasonings come, I guess, from like I'm maybe like Chanyeol like describes them, but I'm always like, okay. Like you, the only thing like I always like I dunk on them for, if you've like if you want to know why I do it, it's because it just doesn't sound right in things. Like you could say like Clover, you know, pets. We wrote about pets. They're special, like Florley Clovers. Like that is your basic bare bones explanation about things. But then, like, you can add more flowery language to something to build it up and to, like, kind of make it more understandable. And then you can do it too much to where it literally sounds like prose. Like, it sounds like you're reading Throne of Glass, which, you know, that book, again, it's fine. You know, I love the storytelling of Sarah Jane Maas. Jane. I like the story, but it does kind of get a little bit grating with how deeply explanatory a lot of what she writes, and these sorts of things, and like group meanings, meanings. It often verges on trying to fill a word count, which, you know, if that's what it is, then I guess it makes sense. But it's saying a lot of words that I don't think you necessarily need to say in order to get your point across. You know? You know. So yeah, it's number 2 in the ranking, and is number, it's 9 out of 10. You know, I did like it. Next, we have Back Again, which describes an alternative hip hop song mixing the energy of old school hip hop and rock. It tells the story of a character who becomes an imaginary hero and struggles to have a happy ending with the person he loves, but fails and returns to reality. Oh, lovely. Which again, so this song again was a 7.5 out of 10, but I actually liked it a bit more than Blackout. It was a sweet song. You know, it I just love that reasoning. Just like, you know, you want to have a happy ending, but you can't. So you get back down to reality, you know. You push those feelings down, Gerald, and you feel nothing. You know, it's one of those songs. You feel absolutely nothing, and you feel wonderful for it. You know, you push those feelings down until they are so well and truly in the ground that you are That was really deep. Do apologise for that. Yeah, so it was Back Again. I just like watched the start of it. I didn't like the start of the music video, but I really liked how his rapping, like, it was fast and then it went slow again, and it kind of felt like it was kind of rap singing, and I really did like that. But you know, I'm not also really into like hip hop heavy music, you know, like the type of stuff that you would hear in um like a deep scene. Maybe one where like you're running from something. I'm not really into that sort of music. Like the type of music that you would listen to when you're having a workout. You know, I don't like that. But in terms of it being a good song, it wasn't the worst of the album. This album also isn't bad. I just don't like all of the music. It's fun. Next we have is Hasta La Vista, which is an electronic emo pop song with a delicate and intense melody line. The lyrics describe looking forward to a future where two people will move together rather than feeling sad over the pain of, pardon me, separation. And I did not think I was gonna like this song as much as I ended up doing so. Again, it wasn't my favourite, but I did find myself not wanting it to. I didn't want to go on to the next song, which gave it an 8 out of 10. I feel like my ranking system for like the first couple of songs were a little bit whack because obviously I was like going through the album and like Blackout was first and I didn't like that, but I like Hasta La Vista, so I put that above Blackout. You know, you know. So I ranked it, I guess, maybe a bit too early. But my memory is shocking, so I kind of had to rank it. Otherwise, I'd then forget what I've just listened to and have to go back. But then I'd forget what I listened to before, and we'll just be in this endless cycle of I keep on listening to these songs and I cannot tell you how I feel about them. You know. So last off of the Blackout album we have is Ease Up, an alternative pop song with a groovy rhythm and languid? I don't know. Synth pads, it talks about the small happiness felt when spending a day with a lover in the most comfortable manner. Again, it's these explanations, man. They take me out. They make me laugh, is what it really does. It's just like, what? Gross. I feel like I've like been plopped into like a Charles Dickens novel. It's amazing. Oh yeah. And that was an 8 out of 10. Yeah, I did enjoy that song. I didn't, again, like it as much as I'm on Your Side too, and obviously Hasta La Vista and Clover, but I did not hate it as much as Back Again or Blackout. So, yes. Yeah. And then Good Enough. This song, it is 10. I love it. It's so cute. It's so sweet. I feel like so obviously like we know that it is about something, but it feels like the type of song where it's like so it's like a synth pop song with a rhythmic synthesizer line in which Chanyeol participates in writing. It delivers a warm message about comfort, about possible anxiety that anyone can face while living in a dream. And I kind of feel like, at least like from like my own takeaways from the song, it kind of felt like like I am good enough as a person, in general. Like, you feel, at least in a lot of ways, that I. She didn't. I don't know. Like, his song, Good Enough, it feels like, you know, I can do these things. Like, I am good enough for everyone else. Like, I am enough. I'm not too much. I'm not too little. Like, the amount that I am is enough for everyone. Yeah. That's why I kind of liked it. And also like having the other members like pitch up in it. So we have like Baekhyun, Chen and Dio were all in the video. We're having problems with Baekhyun and Chen anyway. But they were like, no, we're gonna be in the music video. And like obviously Dio had left the company as well. Yeah. But also in the music video, it's kind of funny, like how Chen just sits down and he's just like, nah, and like trying to help, kind of ish with Daniel's like, I don't know what it was. He was trying to fix something, and like he wanted Chen's help, and Chen was just like, nah, bro. She's just like, I'm a dad now. I've got too many problems. I've got two problems. They're called my children. Ah, yeah, I can't help you anymore, Chanyeol. I've got too many problems, and two of them are called my children, and I have a wife now, and I have family. So I can't keep on helping you with your stuff. Believe me, I am. I am kind. Yeah, I am joking. I'm joking. It's not a joke. It's a joke. Don't worry. It's actually a joke. I'm just like thinking that they're just like, I don't want to help you, bro. Stop making me help you. Oh yeah, myself laugh. This is the problem: is I make myself laugh, which just makes it go all the way downhill from here. You know, you know. But yes, that has been everything to do with Chanyeol's first EP and Good Enough. I do have, yeah, I think I might have the rest of his singles in my playlist, but I just don't know. I feel like Good Enough was like his first proper big boy single. I don't know. I don't feel like the other ones were. Maybe that's because I wasn't a fan back then. So yeah, I might do them. And if you want me to, please feel free to tell me. But yeah, thank you as always for listening, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Bye!